or trials, no challenges or trials, right, we face in this world, God is still in control, right? Satan might have influences over in this world, but God is still in control of this world, right? And then I also says a call to trust in His power, right, and goodness, even when stuff doesn't make sense, right? There's a lot of times in this world where we're like, this doesn't make sense, God, right? This I don't understand what this means, but that's when you're like, if it doesn't make sense, that means I need to put my full trust in it, right? It's kind of how I like to take it day by day. If it doesn't make sense, I'm like, God, this doesn't make sense, but you know what? I'm gonna trust you anyway, right? You know, and then I also said is our faith is not based on our own strength or abilities, right? And that's when we humble ourselves to know that, right? We have to humble ourselves to know that, because some people like may say they're smarter than other people and they don't want to listen to advice, right? They want to listen to advice from other people because they think that they're lower than them, right? Because of their smarts or something like this. But you don't know what the Spirit will be telling you, or the spirits through other people could be trying to talk to you, right? How God could be trying to talk to you through another person that you might have thought lower of or something like that, right? So that's why we have to keep an open mindset to everyone, because we have to transform our minds to be able to humble ourselves for those situations, right? How it talks about Romans 12 verse 2. That verse keeps popping up, y'all. And so we have to be able to transform our minds to be able to humble ourselves to listen to advice from the other people, right? Why do you think like it's so important to have like community groups? But you got to be able to listen to other people from their spirits, right? That they're trying to tell you advice that you might be struggling with, right? But when you open your eyes, right, to that advice, then you're able to see what the Lord was actually trying to tell you, that sometimes you might not have been able to understand, maybe in some scriptures or quiet times or something like that, but some other people might tell you through their spirit, right? And then also I said here, so continue off of what I said here, is not based on our strength or abilities, but also it's on God's power and promises, right? It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, that's all I got for today for First John chapter 5, part 1. And we'll get into God's testimony tomorrow. And I'm gonna have a daily verse video up in a little bit. But I love y'all. Jesus loves y'all more. Y'all have a very blessed day. Peace.